Well, good morning. Good morning and welcome. It is a joy to be here with you today, whether you have gathered with us here in person or whether you are joining us online. We are excited that you have joined us in worship today as we make a joyful noise and turn our attention to God for this holy hour. For those of you who have not met me yet, my name is Connor Bell. I am the new associate pastor here at the church. I got to meet many of you guys last Sunday and then this past Wednesday at our Plugged In prayer service, which was wonderful. Oink Joint Barbecue is pretty good, is what I learned. And I promise I remember a certain percentage of your names. I won't tell you what that percentage is, but there's a certain percentage of those names that I do recall. Before we join together in worship, I do want to call your attention to a few announcements, one of which is today is Mission Sunday here at Noonan First, and we are collecting donations for the food pantry with SROOF, who's one of our mission partners. And so this is a way that we seek to bear fruit as disciples of Jesus Christ in our community, is by gathering this food so that we can spread the good news and give to those in need. And so you can see some of those here in front of the altar, and some of them are in the gathering space across the room. If you forgot to bring any food donations today, I promise you, if you bring them to our front office, we will make sure that they get to the right place. I'm making that promise without seeing Rachel here to back that up, but I will personally make sure those get to the right place. I also want to call your attention, our final Plugged In service for the month of July is going to be not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday over in the Annex building. And I've only been to one of those, but it was so meaningful just to be able to share in a meal together and then join together in a prayer service. And the type of prayer and worship that we engaged in was so organic and so meaningful. And so I really encourage you to come along. We're going to have Nuke's barbecue there, and we need you to sign up before the event to make sure we have enough food for everybody. And you could email Eileen at the email right here in the announcement. And finally, if you are new here at the church, I want to call your attention. We have these Connect cards in the back of the pew, and I would really encourage you to fill out one of those and put it in the offering plate as it passes by, because we really want to get to know you. What I've learned is that Noonan First is a very hospitable and welcoming church, which is a beautiful thing. And so we want to get to know you and extend that same hospitality to you. So with all that being said, before we join together in our opening hymn,